Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dungeon Boss Respawned. Today, well technically almost yesterday, we got the Haunted Halls event. It is a calendar event, it goes for 15 days, so you have 14 calendar doors, and I suspect it's gonna be like every other calendar event. That you can reopen all the doors again at the end. We also have a gold boost active right now. That was kind of a surprise, I think. I haven't been paying attention too much on if there are daily events. So yeah, I mean, gold boost, double gold, it's okay. It's not gonna make you rich by any means. The Haunted Halls. So, the realm has been taken over by the Haunted Halls and the new spirit caster Shade has arrived with it. So we got Shade back. Shade has the power to fear and possess her enemies, unlock and power her up to maximize her frightening potential. Yeah, find calendar doors to keys to open doors, and the Haunted Halls calendar for bonus Shade tokens and candy corn. Candy corn can be earned by event quests, jack-o'-lantern, shiny objects, okay. Spend it for skins and mostly tokens. Bronze calendar keys can be gained by completing all daily quests each day, yes. And the rest of the keys you're gonna get by chance from the goblins, if you find some or any at all. Here's equipped with skins are boosted, 10% attack and defense, yes, okay. Oh, additional boosts will be active on certain days of the event. Log in each day to discover them. Okay, so the 2x gold boost is actually from the event. Test out Shade and her abilities in the special Shade's Glade event dungeon, yes. And additional dungeons will unlock during the first few days of the event. Okay. And yes, if you don't spend the candy corns, you're gonna lose them at the end. So, we got 3 dungeons right now. Probably gonna be more at some point. And we got Shade somewhere. Yeah. So Shade on base, and I already had the Trick or Treat Shade from Dungeon Boss, so I just took it over. You can also buy it from the shop, I think. I don't have her. I do have her fully ascended, so let's just go over her abilities quickly. Basic ranged magical attack, okay, doesn't really do much. Yes, I am very short on gold, so I can't really level her up completely. Ranged magical attack on target enemy for base damage, then applies fear to the target for 2 turns, okay. Oppress or possess, okay, oppress. Ranged magical attack on target living enemy. So, I think that's not like differentiating between constructs or undead or whatever. I think it's just the character is still alive and not dead. Like not on the ground, not removed or anything. I think that's not what they meant. That applies exhausted on hit for 3 turns, okay. Possess. Resurrects target defeated character at 53% health, that scales with the level. With full energy for 3 turns, removing Shade from the battlefield until possess ends, obviously. And Spirit Link, so they basically swapped these two and actually made this one like usable if you don't have any dead enemies or allies. Spirit Link transfers all debuffs from self to target enemy, all buffs from target to self, and applies Spirit Link between target and self for 3 turns. While Spirit Linked, as you can see, the value goes up from the percentage. Percentage of damage dealt to Shade is applied to the targeted enemy, and percentage of healing applied to the target is applied to Shade instead. Yes, that's the same as before. We don't have any epics yet. I didn't start the story yet, the storyline, but it's probably gonna be the same as for every other dark hero. And the stats. She never met a light that she didn't want to turn off. Okay. Fast, okay. Ethereal, 15% less damage, okay. Immune to Cursed, deals an additional 10% damage to and receives 10% less damage from light enemies. So basically 40% more damage against light enemies. Starts with 1 additional energy for each other dark ally on the team, okay. Increase attack by 10%. And when this character is defeated, their corpse is removed and all enemies lose 10% of their max health. Okay, so this is probably made so that you can't loop shades into shades. I mean, it's a decent, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. And let's see, if you have a full, wait, does it count yourself? For each other, so you can get +3. Ooh, you can start with Spirit Link. That's not bad. And this one is gonna take you some time. But you can start with Spirit Link. That's decent, at least. Decent. If you want to check her out, but you don't have her unlocked yet, you can go to Shade's Glade. And you will always run with Shade. I just do a quick run so I can show you the hopefully I can show you the event thing, the what's it called, the pumpkins, if they show up. I have Balkan here right now. There you have it. That's the pumpkin. And I got some well, whatever. I got some candy corn out of it. That's the word. I have Vulcan with me because I'm trying to finish his storyline, or at least do this one and then start with Shades. So let's just show the Haunted Past. I'm probably gonna one-shot. Yeah, okay. So the fear didn't apply. But that's fine. Oh, he got a few stacks of Curse. 35%, man. Okay, then we have Spirit Link. This is not gonna do anything right now because there's nothing to actually take away from them. Oh yeah, it cleanses. Oh, I forgot. I haven't played this game in a long time. And let's just, you can see it got some damage and it gave Exhausted, which is not really that important for PvE. It's pretty decent for PvP, I guess. At least if you have her on defense, because if you are attacking, all the enemies have full abilities, full energy, so them being unable to gain it naturally doesn't really make a difference if they already have full ability energies anyway. And let's just do this so I can show the possess as well. Almost full, and you actually get to see the abilities. It does kill. Nice. Okay, and she actually keeps the buffs. Holy hell. That's pretty good. Yeah, but you don't get any XP for bringing her along. As you can see, I got 20 candy corn from this run. I have to say, this run I got pretty lucky with the candy corn. You have legendary tokens that are 50, you have gold tokens that are 30, you have silver tokens at 20, and you have bronze tokens at 10 candy corn each. You also have 100 gems for 100 candy corn, which is not really a good deal, I guess. How much gold is this? 10k. Wow. That's not a lot. 30k, 100k, okay. I mean... Anyways... Yes. So you can see that's 1, that's 3, and that's 10 tokens. So there is actually pretty big difference. You also get XP potion, which is nice to have, and you get candy corn, obviously. The only problem I have with this event is that if you don't grind all day or get insanely lucky with getting some treasure goblins, you are not gonna get any gold or silver keys. Like in the quests, I did almost all of the quests already. There is nothing that gives you anything except for doing the daily missions, which gives you 1 bronze key. And I'm not really looking forward to opening half of them with bronze keys and then maybe a few with like a silver or gold key that I got randomly. If you have the time and the nerves to just run dungeons all day long, you're probably gonna get to finish all of them with a gold key. But I'm not sure I'm in the mood for that, so I don't know. But the event quests, the first few are not too bad. Like, yeah, you have the Shade storyline, you have the treasure goblins, which is kind of a... yeah, I mean, okay. Complete all daily quests for 10 days. And I think the others were 3-star 10 dungeons with a full team of heroes with alternate skins. And the same thing with 10 PvP fights with full team of alternate skins. Also, I think, I'm not sure, but I think we got a new skin, or at least a pretty new skin that has been returning, which is the Plague Doctor Craw. This was not in the original Dungeon Boss. I think this came out like a few events back, if it came out before. Otherwise it's completely new, but I would think they would advertise it if it was completely new. So this is Base Craw, and this is the Plague Doctor Craw, which is pretty nice. I gotta say, it's pretty nice, yeah. And I think I bought another skin. Yeah, I got the Scarecrow Gretel, because I didn't have that one yet. So I got the Wicked Gretel for a pretty long time, and I didn't manage to get the Scarecrow Gretel in the original Dungeon Boss because I wasn't willing to waste that much resources just for a visual skin. But now I could just get it for like 500 candy corn, I think. The Plague Doctor was 1000 candy corn, and the Trick or Treat Shade, if you don't have it yet, you can also get for 1000 candy corn. And from what I've heard and what I've seen, there are a lot of skins. Like, if you don't have many skins, you can get a lot of them in this event. And otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna keep buying Scarecrow Gretel, and probably later on I'm gonna start Archon, because none of the others really matter. You could go with Echo and Yasmin maybe, because they're cheap and it's an easy way to like get a few tokens for them. But if you are actively playing and you're actually farming for like portal scrolls or whatever, you're probably gonna get a bunch of tokens for silver and bronze heroes anyway over time. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. PvP, there hasn't been too many changes. Yeah. It's still the 3000, I think, that you have to, or no, it's the 1500 that you have to hit for Legend 1, which I'm not gonna do, but it would be nice. As you can see, it's 2k gems and 50 tokens right now. But I'm just not gonna farm. I don't have the newest heroes. I didn't level my Grandar. I didn't do my, what was the other one that was pretty new? Grandar, Iris, and Sybil. I didn't level any of those. I didn't start any like storylines for them because I just don't want to grind dungeons all day, like without a real progression. Like right now I have to do 13 more dungeons with Valken on the team, which like it doesn't give me anything. It just gives me tokens to star him up, so I can leave him on the backside again and start with someone else. Like if it would just like count to the progression for all 4 heroes that I'm running, or at least 2 or 3, it would be much better. Because I'm just not in the mood for running all day. But anyways, right now there's not much more to this event. Obviously you can do the other 2s, like there you have the Tombstone Tender, which is just Psalm, and here you have Doomcrow the Usurper, which is just Craw with the new skin, or pretty new skin, and everything else didn't really change yet, and I'm not really positive that it is gonna change in a meaningful way in the near future. But if you have any questions or just want to tell me something that I missed, leave it down in the comments below. For all the Infinite members, I'm obviously still in the Infinite Discord server, even though I'm not in the guild. I am in nobody's guild right now, and that's gonna stay like that, because I don't want to take a place for anyone, and then I'm just gonna like be offline again for a few months because nothing is happening in game. So I just decided to not gonna be in any guild right now, and basically just wait it out and make a video here and there if there's anything worthwhile to talk about. But yes, that's it. That's all I have for you today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.